Hey, what's up survivors? My name is Cap and welcome back to the channel and another 7 Days to Die video. Today we're going to be talking about mechanical parts, how to find them, and how to make them. When it comes to making mechanical parts or forging them, it is a huge pain in the butt, and the reason why is because what you have to have done in order to make them. For starters, you have to have duct tape, which of course you can find laying around anywhere or make it yourself, but you have to have forged steel. In order to be able to make forged steel, you have to have the steel smithing skill unlocked, which requires 30 points. That takes a little while to get up to it there. And in order to be able to make it, you have to have a workbench. So unless you find one in the wild, you're going to have to craft one. And if you've ever looked up the ingredients for a workbench, you'll see that it takes mechanical parts. So you have to have mechanical parts to make a workbench to be able to make mechanical parts. So you can see how big of a pain in the butt this actually is. It's far easier to scavenge these from around the world, and I'll show you how to find them. If you're out in the wild and you happen to find a shop similar to this, like the Poppin' Pills or any of the hardware stores or anything like that, you're in luck, because this will save you a lot of time in looking for things that you need to be able to scavenge for these. I'm going to run inside real quick so I can talk to you before I unsafe from the zombies here. But before you can scavenge, the one thing you have to have is a wrench. Now, a wrench is much easier to find than it is to craft, because if you want to craft it, you have to have a workbench, and you have to have mechanical parts. So see how once again it loops back around to having mechanical parts? But fortunately, wrenches are really easy to find. If you do come across a shop like these, oftentimes you'll find them in the back in the boxes that's there, the working stiff crates if you find those around the world. They're pretty much easy to find, and you'll end up with a bunch of these in a short amount of time. Now, once you actually have your wrench in hand, if you swing it like normal, it's a melee attack like this, and if you beat on blocks, works the same way. But if you come up across things like, let's say, a shopping cart, and you do it, you'll see now he starts twisting and grinding away at this, and it takes a while to break down even a shopping cart with a wrench, so it's going to go slow. But you can see over in the right-hand corner, I'm getting mechanical parts as I'm going about doing this. Shopping carts are one of the things you can break down using the wrench to actually get mechanical parts, and I'll show you a couple other ones. You can get them from filing cabinets. You can get them from breaking down toilets. You can find them from AC units that you'll find outside of houses and residential areas. You can get them from office chairs like this one. You can find them from breaking down garage doors, which was added in Alpha 15. And you can find them in drawbridges, which you don't find very often laying around in places, but that is something you can break down to be able to get some mechanical parts from as well. And of course, from breaking down safes, you can get mechanical parts. And lastly, you can always buy them from Trader Joel's at the Trader Post. As long as you've picked up enough Duke Casino coins laying around, you can buy them. So that pretty much wraps it up as far as how to actually go about finding those. And as you can see, it's not really that hard to find them. You're going to come across stuff like shopping carts and filing cabinets and safes and toilets and things of that nature. And of course, air conditioning units. You're going to find those all around as you're wandering. So as long as you have a wrench, you have a really good chance of finding a bunch of mechanical parts. If you have to wait until you're able to craft them, it might take a little while longer. So anyway, I hope this was useful to you guys. If it is, please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button down there so I know you appreciate it. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Thank you so much for your time. You have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.